Well, here's another one of my harebrained ideas. It is windy. The wind's about 20 to 25 miles an hour according to the weather person. But I'm going to wash this 2005 Scion XB, or xBox as we call it. When my kids were, two boys were still living here with us, they're grown men now. They used to call it xBox. So my wife put that OX on the end, just where, you know, that's what they had. One of those gaming systems, xBox. Anyway, just thought I'd show you what I'm doing today. Plans are I'm going to vacuum this thing out. This car has I just looked as I pulled it out of the garage, has 251,000 miles on it. It's a good car. I'm just doing a real quickie job. Probably crazy because my wife said, Mrs. PIB, she said, you know it's going to rain tomorrow, right? Yeah, but you know, I just can't stand. We was at her mother's house and all this grass got in here, and it just needs, you know, it just needs vacuumed out. And I have it. This car stays on the road all the time. My wife drives it everywhere, and a lot of times I do too. It's good on gas, and you know, we just love this car. It's, like I said, it's 2005. It's automatic, and these little cars have, if you get a chance to get one that's low miles, I would suggest getting it. They're really good cars. And I'm listening to barking dogs. I guess you are too. But I'm going to vacuum it out. This car has quite a following. People make campers out of them. You can lay all these seats down, and people put, you know, like little foam mattresses and stuff. You know, this model Scion has quite a following. I bought this, just to refresh your memory, I bought this car from a friend of mine that somebody had hacked into his bank account, and somebody in Florida got into his bank account. And I don't know the situation. I didn't really ask, but I used to eat lunch with him when I was working. You know, of course, he owned the car, and I'd sit in the car with him sometimes, and we'd eat lunch together and listen to the radio or talk or whatever. And you know, he asked me one day, he said, Jimmy, said, somebody's got into my bank account. I need to pay some bills or something. It's going to take a while before I get my money back. He said, I know you've mentioned that you'd like to have this car for your wife. And I said, yeah. I said, well, I don't want them under them. I don't want it under those circumstances. I said, if I can help you, let me know. And he said, no. Said I don't want it like that. Said, if you want it, get it. You know, just buy it. So he priced it. We bought it, and done a lot of work to it. Had a few things done on the engine as well. Kind of had it freshened up, you know, new oil pump and stuff. So it has had a little bit of engine work. Let me show you it's a good little engine. Let's see. As much as I've been in this car, I should know where the hood opener's at, but sometimes I forget. Well, here we go. It's the car is really a Toyota if you're not familiar with it. Good little car. I mean, like I said, this car stays on the road every day, and my wife drives it a lot. Anyway, of course, put new tires and, you know, typical maintenance stuff, oil changes. Just had the oil changed a couple of weeks ago, and pretty good little car. There's a lot. If you've ever seen one before, it's a little bit, there's a whole bunch of headroom. I mean, you can be a really tall person and sit in this thing. A lot of people find it kind of awkward with the speedometer and everything up here. But, you know, in a little while you get used to it, and I like it. I mean, you don't have to take your eyes off the road very much. Kind of like, you remember those Pontiac GTOs and stuff when they had the hood tack right in that area, you know, on the hood? It's kind of like that. Of course, this ain't no GTO, but anyway, It's a pretty much all original. You know, still has the original radio and stuff. It's not the best radio, I'll tell you that. It's not the best, but it does work. I'm happy with it. AC works, heat works. Pretty good little car. And like I said before, only thing I wish this car had cruise, but hey, it's okay. It's paid for. It runs good. What more can you ask for? It doesn't look too bad when it's cleaned up anyway. So, as I said, the wind's blowing and stuff. And oh, I did buy, if you have one of these cars, this is a 2005. I bought this armrest, glove compartment, not, you know, console box. I'll get it out here in a minute. I think I got it on eBay, and I put it in the car because it didn't have one. It didn't come with one. So this was kind of something somebody come up with, and I'm glad they did. I didn't realize, my wife and I, neither one realized how much we rest our elbows right there, and it's been in here for years. It's a good one. So, oh, just hit my head. Of course, it didn't hurt me none, but anyway, I just thought I'd show you the car. I'm fixing to clean it up, clean the wheels, and just do a, you know, real quickie job. As you can see, it is pretty dirty. It's about 64 out here. I'm going to be using this stuff on the wheels. Get it in the shade where you can read it. Hot rims, tire, wheel and tire cleaner on this car. It's got those wheels on it there, and I've already got me some car wax wash in there, and got me some ceramic wax. When I get the car washed, I'm going to spray this on, swap it around to the rag, and it'll, you know, kind of protect it there a little bit. Just a real quick wash job. So I'm going to hush and get at it, and I'll just show you what it looks like. Before I get started, I don't know if I did or not, but the wheels need to be clean, brake dust, and like I said, we drive the wheels off this car. It's good on gas. It's automatic. It's not no jet airplane, but it will get out of its way. I mean, it'll keep up, go on the interstate just fine, 70, 80, whatever. So I don't push it too hard though. I mean, it's an old car, 2005, 15, what is it, 15, 18 years old nearly. So I don't give it a hard time. Okay, I'll see y'all in a bit. Guys, I thought I'd show you what I got done. I got it washed. I still got to put that, this stuff here, this is how I use it. I got this stuff on sale, and I bought a whole bunch. I think I bought every one they had. But what I do, spray it on, get a rag, and swipe it around, and I'll show you. I'll try to show you here in a minute. It's real easy to do. But as you can see, the car is still bubbling up. There's a dang spider. One warm day and all the stuff comes out. Like I said, it's probably 64. One of those weird days here in East Tennessee. You either have freezing weather, like in the 20s, or you know, you get a day like today. I'm trying to take advantage of it. What I'm wanting to show you is, if you remember, if you've been watching my videos for a while, my wife went to go get the box if she can find it. It's called Cerakote, C-E-R-E-K-O-T-E, I think is how you spell it. Tim Dixon at Gas Addict Chop Shop wanted me to try that on his Chevy truck we cleaned up for him. And, you know, we put it on the bumpers, all that. I forgot what year it was. It's a cat-eye truck. Anyway, we were really impressed with it. And as you can see, this stuff, this plastic, is still black. Still bubbling up. If my wife can find the box. I have a tendency, guys, I don't put things, I'm clean, but I don't put things back up. Hey, she found it. You want to be on the video?
No, thank you. But thanks for asking.
She doesn't want to be on the video. This is it. Oh, thanks. I don't want to be on the video either. I look pretty rough. Ooh, I look like I just fell off a turnip truck. When I get that phone back, you're gonna get showcased in a minute. You might even be the thumbnail. Cerakote. I spelled it wrong. Cerakote. Ceramic coatings. Man, this stuff is the berries, meaning good. I mean, all this stuff is still bubbly. It's still black. And we put it on this and let's see, our S10 Ranger, you know, all this stuff. I mean, I'm really amazed at this stuff. If you get an opportunity, if you have a Chevy or Ford truck that you know, or Dodge, whatever, has black coating like on the top of the bumpers and stuff, you know, how you step up into the bed, the back bumper, front bumper, whatever. This stuff is it. I recommend it very highly, and I just thought I'd tell you about it. So.
And you can show them when it's dry what it looks like.
Well, when it's dry, it's just going to be black.
I know, but it's shiny black.
Shiny black, yeah. Anyway, okay. Okay, this is what I do next, guys. Let me spray this again. Like I said, it's windy and everything's drying real quick. Of course, I got a nozzle that's kind of stupid. You got to beat it into submission. Anyway, I do this stuff right here. I'll show you what I'm doing. It's kind of a white liquid kind of stuff. I'll shake it up a little bit, but I don't think you have to, but I will. I wanted to start at the top, but I can't show you that, so without, I just kind of sprayed around, and boy, this stuff smells good. It smells real good, so don't have to spray a whole bunch. I take my rag that I just got done washing with, and I just kind of smear it around. See what I'm doing? And it kind of puts like a coating on everything. Of course, it kind of means that you're kind of washing the car twice. So, in one way to look at it, my wife was going to help me dry this thing off, and I said, well, I got to put this stuff on. And she said, oh, go ahead. So, that's okay. So, she's in the house cleaning, and I'm out here cleaning, taking advantage of this day. Because we don't get them too much like this in the winter months. Or late fall, I'll say. I got a really wonderful wife that, the reason I say that is, I see those commercials, I'm sure you do too, like for if you got a birthday coming up or something along those lines, you know, you get, you know, they show those commercials where somebody's introducing their husband or spouse or whoever that, look how that's beating off, see what I mean? Anyway, they're showing the commercial. Well, I got you a brand new Ford truck. I got you a brand new Dodge or Chevrolet truck. And I always tell I'm sure some people can pay cash, but I've never had well, I'm going the wrong way on that water's getting all over me. Shh. Anyway, they talk about that kind of stuff. You know, hey, here's your new birthday present or whatever, and it's a big old car or truck, and I told my wife that means here's your brand new payment that you didn't know you was going to get. So, phew, I don't want it. My wife and my wife is really special, and she will drive this 2005 or that 93 Ford Ranger we call S10 Ranger. I mean, just whatever. She doesn't care, and that's why I say, you know, if you can just kind of keep one clean and looking decent, you know, it kind of looks expensive. And, you know, my wife, I'm just real proud to have her. Some people would, you know, hey, did you get a new car? Did you get a new truck? I never have had one in my entire life, a new car or truck. I think the closest I got to one was 5 or 6 years old. I mean, I've always had older vehicles, and I don't want to take the depreciation, or have to make those gigantic payments, and whew, not me. But if you can afford it, let me say this, if you can afford it, more power to you. I'm proud of you. It keeps the economy going, but I guess I'll just keep driving this. And let me get busy. Guys, I hope you can hear me for the wind. I mean, it's just really, it calmed down for just a second, and I hope that you can hear me. I got the thing all ceramic wax coat on it. As you can see, it's beaten up really good, and you know, I sprayed it everywhere and wiped it with my rag. Last thing I'm going to do is clean these wheels and tires the best that I can. And I think I already told you, but I'm using this stuff right here. So spray it on. I don't think you don't want to do it in the sun, which it's not sunny today. And you know, maybe 20 or 30 seconds, then you hose it off. So this is what they look like now. I think they'll look much better when I get it cleaned up. See you in just a minute. Well, guys, you can actually kind of see out the windows. It's a real quick wash job, but this color, my wife is out here, Miss PIB, helping me dry this thing off, and it's one of those colors that doesn't show dirt very well, but when you start washing it, you can see. I mean, it was pretty dirty. I got the wheels cleaned, you know, with that wheel and a tire cleaner, all purpose, I guess you can call it. And the wheels look much better, you know, no brake dust or nothing. I'm gonna put this stuff here on her tires, and it'll look pretty good. I want to say, I guess I should say this, if I offended anybody from what I said about getting a new car or a new truck, I apologize. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking for me. It's my opinion, and I'm glad I'm glad if somebody's got a new car or a new truck. I used to work at a facility that made car seats, you know, for vehicles, you know, Ford, Dodge, Toyota, you know, all that stuff, and Mercedes, Kia, all kinds of car manufacturers, and we stayed quite busy. So because of the people that bought new cars and trucks, I had a job. Like I said, keeping the economy moving, keeping it growing. So I just never have had one, and really never had no desire, but that's just me personally. So don't take it to heart. Want to brag on again about that Cerakote. Here it is dry, and I've had this on here for months and months. You know, it's just black, and you know, if you have a, you know, I see some of those Chevy Avalanches and stuff, which are nice looking trucks, but you know, they have a lot of plastic, you know, like around the bed and stuff, you know, little, if you've seen one, you know what I'm talking about. But if you put that Cerakote on it, it would look like brand new. Brand new. I really highly recommend it. I think, well, yeah, you can get it at Walmart, probably Amazon, probably any parts store, I would think. But I got mine at, Cerakote actually gave me the product to begin with to try. And I liked it. So I liked it a lot. Mrs. PIB and I both did. So we done a review on it there, you know, how to do it. And I've got videos on it. On applying Cerakote, if you want to look it up. Primer is best. Type in primer is best and applying Cerakote. It should bring it up. I put it on the 07 Chevy truck that we called Coffee, and I think we put it on the 88 OBS truck Sam. Of course, we put it on this. I put it on the S10 Ranger. You know, everything that had plastic, and I'm telling you, that stuff holds up well. Very, very well. I'm very impressed. Just so you know. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff on, and guess I'll call it a day. I want to thank my wife for helping me to, can you believe this? As cold as weathers we've had, we still got insects flying around. Anyway, I'm going to put this stuff on, the tires, and try to make it look the best I can. When my wife's out in it, I want her vehicle to look good. And back when we were both working, I would always take one day a week, you know, and clean her car inside and out. It could be freezing temperatures, and I'd go outside, and when this thing sat outside all the time, and I'd clean her car because I wanted it to look, you know, like it was well cared for, like somebody, like we both appreciate it. I mean, and I do. I appreciate all the, am I making sense? I appreciate everything we've have, because we have had to go to work to get it. So when you're sitting there doing something in a job that you don't like, which I didn't really like a lot of my jobs that I had during my life, and you know, you're making a payment, it makes you appreciate whatever you got. So I'm real appreciative. I'm going to hush and get busy. Hang on. Okay guys, I got that stuff sprayed on the wheels, the tires I mean, and my little vacuum cleaner that give out on me, little portable vac thing, it gave out on me. And I got it charged and done a real quick vacuum job on the car. I'm going to clean my wife's headlights. I don't know if they need it, but I've already got stuff out here in my hand now, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it too. And they're pretty bright, but I'll go ahead, since I've got it out here, and clean them up and get, if there's any haze, it'll come right off. This stuff's pretty easy. I've had it for a long time. It's called Blue Magic. I'm sure they have better now, better products than this, I'm sure, but I've had this for several years. So what you do, you just put it on a rag and just kind of make circular motions, and you can feel that stuff, the haze. Oh, there's the sun for a minute. Haze or whatever it is that gets on this stuff come off. But like I said, I've had this for years, and I'm sure they've improved or whatever since I've had this. But anyway, I'll put this stuff on and I'll show you what it looks like. It's nothing special. I'll see y'all in just a minute. Okay guys, I don't know if you can tell much difference, but standing here where I'm at you can, but I mean, they were pretty clean to begin with. I think I'm going to call it a day on here. I've been doing this quite a while, and car looks much better. And somebody commented on one of my videos not too long ago about they think a clean car runs better, drives better, whatever. I've always thought that, but you know, it's just probably all in your head, but I don't know. I just think they run and drive better when they're clean. So anyway, I'm going to try to get this thing in the garage. It's so windy, I'm scared one of them branches might fall, which has happened before. So I'm going to try to get this thing in the garage, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't much. There's not a whole lot I can do this time of year, and this car needed cleaned anyway. World's fastest cleanup job. So looks much better. But if you get a chance, if you would, like and subscribe to the channel. Primered is Best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. If you go to it too, I would appreciate it. Man on a Budget, that is me. And I thank you for watching the video, guys. It means a lot to my wife and myself. And like I said, if you get an opportunity to get one of these, I've told my wife, I don't know how many times, several times, if you can find one of these Toyota Scion XBs that's, you know, low mileage, I would suggest getting it. They're really good cars. You know, I'm glad this one's an automatic, but it's a really good car. It's not bad on gas. Gets about, I don't know, some days, you know, it'll get like 28. Some days it'll get 34. It depends on how you're driving. Of course, every time you stop and go, that kind of hurts it. But if you're on an interstate or something, it gets really good. And you know, doesn't use oil or anything. It's a good little old car. To be a cheap car, it's a good car. You know, it don't have a whole lot of features, you know, options, you know, like power steering, power brakes, AC, heat, you know, stuff like that, which is really all you need as far as I'm concerned. But it's a good little old car, and like I said, if you see one low mileage, you know, of course, have somebody check it out, but I would suggest getting it. I would have loved to have had this one brand new. But anyway, well, once again, if you don't mind, you can, if you have an old truck or an old car that you'd like for me to put a video up on of what you are working on or what you just finished or a project, whatever, you know, you can send me a short video, 2 or 3 minutes long, to and I'll put it on my YouTube channel. Primered is Best. Doesn't cost you a thing. you can send me videos at primeredisbest@comcast.net, or Facebook Messenger Primered is Best, or Instagram Messenger Primered is Best. It doesn't have to be a Ford. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Chevy or GMC. I guess I'm getting tired. But it can be a Ford, Mercury, Rambler, Nash, heck, Hudson, Frazier, doesn't matter. Send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long, and turn your phone this way. Don't turn it this way. Turn it this way. I had to learn all this the hard way myself, guys. So turn your phone sideways. No music, no foul language, please. Send me a video. My wife and I will put it up on my YouTube channel. I'll notify you when we put the video up, which I put them up in the order that I receive them. So if it's not up in the next day or two, just wait. It will be up. And everybody, you can show your family and friends, everybody, what kind of car or truck that you're working on, or what you just bought, or what you just traded for. It's all in good fun. And also, if you have an old car or truck part that you're looking for or wanting to sell, I'll be happy to put that up too. It's called PIB Swap and Shop, and I'll be happy to put that on YouTube. The whole world can see it, guys. I don't know if y'all understand all that, but like if you're looking for something that's hard to find, say like you're looking for I'll just make something up. Say like you're looking for a particular door mirror, or say like a grill guard for something, or 55 Chevy accessory, bumper accessories. I know they reproduce this stuff, but something that's hard to find, but you're looking for used, like I always do. I look for used because my stuff is patina style truck, shop truck kind of stuff. I like used better than new. So, just send me a video, include your name and phone number so somebody can get a hold of you. Or if you have any of those items that you no longer need, you can sell them, make some extra cash, and put your name in the video, say your name and phone number, so somebody that's looking for it or got it or whatever can contact you. It's all in fun, guys. We're supposed to help each other out. The Lord has been awful good to me, and I hope He has to you too. He's been very good to me. And I want to say God bless you to each and every one of y'all. Thank you for watching the video. I know it wasn't much, but it's just what I'm doing today. Hope y'all stay safe, and I hope that I'll see y'all again in the next video. God bless each and every one of y'all. Be safe. Catch you in the next one. See y'all later.